This is a 1950 Chris Craft Challenger, 5.5 horsepower. Started making them in '49 up until 1953 when they sold to the Oliver Corporation. This particular one had bad ignition coils, which is very common on these. They use a Bendix Scintilla Magneto like some of the early Mercuries, which means the coils are a little hard to find and expensive, but was able to get a set, new condensers, clean the points, new plug wires, good ignition on it now. The carburetor was actually okay and the tank was clean, but the water pump did not work. These have two styles of water pump. This is the earlier one, which uses a wobble style pump, or a hockey puck, some people call it. But this engine had, I guess, been running a lot of sand, and the aluminum housing for the water pump was chewed up. So after a fair amount of searching, I was able to get a better used housing and a recast rubber pump. And it does work okay now. It stays cool even at idle, although it really doesn't put much water out of the exhaust telltales. I'm going about 6 miles an hour on this boat today. I get the feeling if I were in a little lighter boat and had everything just so it could plane, it almost does. So I've just had it running, so let's see if I can start it up for you. Water spits out some little ports down here, but the faster you go, the more water you get. And you can see a little spray of it there on my hand. I've been checking it with a temperature gun, and it is cooling. But you don't get a whole lot. Even at speed, it's kind of hard to see. But it does have a very nice idle. But a little bit of a noise at high speed that I don't like. I think there's a little bit of a rub inside the recoil starter mechanism, which I'm not sure what's causing that. I did have to replace the starter rope. These originally have a steel cord cable instead of a regular rope, and with a cloth covering, and the cloth covering had frayed, jamming the mechanism. So that's taken me a little bit of effort to adapt to replace that with a regular rope. But as you can see, it has a wonderful idle. And this is a very nice original paint example